Hello, we'd like to look at the review of the radicals questions. Here it goes. Number 1, square root of 18 plus 5 square root of 2. Now, how would you able to add those two? We realize that since the radical values are not the same, as it seems, at least, we cannot add them as they are. Now, that means can you simplify square root of 18? Let's look at it. 18, in fact, is made by 9 and 2. And made by 3 and 3. So therefore that's equal to 2 times 3 squared. So if you have to rewrite square root of 18, then it's equal to 2 times 3 squared, where 3 squared is a perfect square. Hence it can come out of the radical, becomes 3 square root of 2. Now, knowing that, we can rewrite this one as 3 square root of 2 plus 5 square root of 2, which will be equal to 8 square root of 2. That becomes our answer, choice number 1. Number 2, same idea as before. 27, once you break them down, it will be 3 to the third power. Now, that means square root of 3 squared times 3. That's how we can rewrite square root of 27 then. Once again, we have a perfect square coming out, so we end up getting 3 square root of 3. Now that means 2 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 3. What will that be? Since now they have the same radicals, we just have to calculate 2 minus 3, which is negative 1. So negative square root of 3 becomes our answer, which is choice 4. Number 3. Let's simplify square root of 84. Then let's break it down first. 84, maybe we can do 4 and 21, and 4 is 2, 2, and 21 is 3, 7. In other words, square root of 84 is equal to square root of 2 squared times 3 times 7. Now, then since we have a perfect square of 2, it can come out, we end up getting 2 square root of 21. 3 times 7 becomes 21. Now, since we're looking for the value of a, which was the number out of the radical, which is 2, becomes our final answer. Alright, number 4. Now we want to add up these two same way as before. Let's try to look into this one first. So here 12, once you simplify, you will realize that that's equal to 2 squared times 3. So in other words, 4 square root of 2 squared times 3 is 4 radical 12. Here we have this 2 comes out, multiplying with the already existing 4, we end up getting 8 square root of 3. Now, how about the second one? 2 square root of 27, as we talked about it earlier, is equal to 3 cubed, so we're going to have 3 squared times 3. Then 3 squared comes out, just like before, we have 6 square root of 3 then. We're talking about the sum, that means 8 square root of 3 plus 6 square root of 3, which will be equal to 14 square root of 3. So choice 4 becomes our answer. Now, how about number 5? Here we have to multiply them, but when we do that, what we end up getting is we have to multiply x inside by inside, so we end up getting 2x squared. Then we have x squared can come out, since it's a perfect square, we end up getting x square root of 2, which is choice 4. Alright, number 6. Simplifying this one, if you have to break down 50, that will be equal to 2 times 5 squared. Put that in here, we end up getting square root of 2 times 5 squared times r squared and s squared to show s to the 4th power. So we end up getting here 5 can come out, 4 s. So here we have 5r s squared square root of 2. That becomes our answer, which is choice 1. Alright, so we're going to continue rest of them in part 2.